Alright, oh, loot. All the loot. Alright. I'm watching too much Jesse. What's that one? Oh yeah. Totally forgot I just read that.
Elementary sums. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
Would be nice. I mean, apparently I've read most of these already. My stomach twisted as the engines of the old vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orchado, blah 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 blah. Third prefect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orchado pulled a lever, and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself forward. Upward, not forward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if, knowing my thoughts, Overseer Brine looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It'll protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. What are the outer spheres? I don't know what that is. Boop. Alright. I don't need to buy anything. Guess I'll look for more loot. I haven't been this way yet. That building looks so impossible. How is it still standing like that? Whatever. Rock. Pet rock. Locked, of course. Garbage can. Nothing.
Attention Dunwall citizens. River traffic is forbidden from landing in the Distillery District due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the Flooded District for treatment and rehabilitation.
I wonder. No. I really wanna make that. Damn it. Come on, Corvo, be more pro. Oh my god, how did you miss that? There we go. Alright, now up there. There. Good job. Yeah. Onto there. Ah, shit. Damn it. Oh well. You win this round. Oh,
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the Flooded District for treatment.
Hello.
Good day, Master Corvo.
Good day.
Lydia and I trade chores sometimes, and I'm starting to think I never come out ahead. She's a smart one.
Hello.
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once.
Oh?
He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, I tried to attend services with the overseers for a while. They've just gotten more and more, I don't know, rabid about the Seven Strictures and witchcraft and all that nonsense. I think the Admiral's awfully distinguished, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose.
Everyone I know cried the day we heard the news about the Empress. Poor woman. And her little daughter lost.
Yeah. It was very sad. I was accused of it, so I should know.
Well, let's get down to it.
Okay.
First off, I know that assassination is dark business. But sometimes, good men have to do bad things to make the world right.
Not
Our
me.
purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece.
Sounds like fun.
Tonight,
Where do we begin?
High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be
Nah.
easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Alright.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hell Pits.
Alright. What you've read here is the truth, regardless of what you will hear from the authorities who rule over us. It is not a matter of coincidence that the former royal spy master is the one who stepped in when the late Empress fell. We, who will remain nameless, believe that these events are interconnected. The signs... Oh my god, it's a long one. I didn't think it was this long. The signs of oppression are all around us. The Sokolov designs, originally intended to provide light and warmth in our homes, have been turned against us as means of inspiring fear and controlling our movements to the city. And where did this plague originate? Some say it was imported. A wild theory? Perhaps. One of our members risked her life to obtain the internal report from the government, which we'll be printing and sharing soon, called The Exquisite Tallboy, extolling the virtues of this newest member of the City Watch. To those in the streets below, these virtues are horrors, spread by stilted thugs who rain down fire on the sick and the poor. To the eyes, the Tallboy is another government bully armed with incendiary devices, thickly armed, standing high overhead and looking down at the common people of the city. We now know that the Tallboys are heavily drugged, imbibing a substance that renders them resistant to pain, but also dulls whatever empathy they might morally possess. Exquisite? We think not. Copy these words and share them with your neighbors, and remember, when the tides are the lowest, the truth will be revealed. That sounds horrifying. Can't wait to fight one of those. Wait, I'm not gonna fight anything, so... Never mind, can't wait to stealthily avoid those. No, go down. Oh yeah, I'll just use this one. Oh, what's that? Thing. No! There we go.
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands.
What? There's no hounds down there.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time.
Okay.
Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in. They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars. Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart. They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed as it touched the flames. The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not followed. The ale here is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of river brine. The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow. Fortunes have been won here, and lives have been lost. The old man claimed a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion. The hounds were the first to find him. Their old
Right.
ways. Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands.
That was a lot of useless information.
Such laughter, and they are singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
Well, he's a military man. That's not.
He has killed whales and men for profit and pleasure.
Dare you
He
kill
has the
whales?
bloodlust. He tried to seize control of the military after the Empress. After she, the Empress, was murdered. Look at him. Admiral Havelock grows restless on land. There was a younger brother, an artist, sensitive, soft. Taken at 9 by a fever. Havelock loved him truly.
Mm.
Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
So he's an ambitious military man. That's not really shocking to the leader of a rebellion.
She hides her hands. They are raw and scarred from the
I
washing.
hope the attic's to your liking. I've slept there myself on summer nights.
The common woman, she fears the Abbey and the plague. She is a seamstress in a shop frequented by the wealthy.
Really? Pretty sure she works in a bar.
There is nothing common about the work she does every day.
Oh, she works for the loyalists. So that's not
All
shocking.
she wants is to lay herself down in the middle of Cromlin Street and await death.
Oh, Cecilia.
The fabric of the city is made of stuff such as she. Deals are made here.
No,
Sometimes
that's not what I
under
wanted to
the influence
hear.
of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. She starves so that her children can have bread.
She has children?
The common folk, simple-minded, selfish, but they can be kind. She has only one dress
Aww.
and wears it to tatters.
I'll buy you a dress.
Common woman, she fears the Abbey and the plague.
Okay, what about you, Lydia?
The other servants don't like her.
Aww.
Work is never done for the lowly servant. Her servant wages will not be enough to fix her father's debts.
Aww.
For all the hard work, there is little reward for her.
Poor Lydia.
If she lives until tomorrow, her day off, she will be known only as and left for dead.
Don't leave. No, don't go outside. You're going to die tomorrow. No. You have to stay here. Okay? Stay here. Stop moving. Fine. Go get mauled by weepers.
Do not pity the servant. There is pride in the job well done.
I don't pity that she's a servant. I pity that her life is horrible.
There is not a day that goes by she does not consider
Oh.
taking her own life.
What are they doing to these servants?
Before the sun rises, they toss any
Yeah, you told me that.
casualties into the river.
I want to know about Lydia.
Man or hound. They all go in. The house help is treated poorly,
Oh,
but there are worse ways to earn a coin.
suppose. She's hardly making
Pain
any.
in her back is constant. Nothing helps.
Do we need a doctor? Do you need a health potion? I'll go find you one. You can't have any of mine, but I'll find you one.
Work is never done for the lowly servant.
Aww. Sad. These poor people. Oi! You need to treat your servants better. Got that? I will punch you. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Oh my gosh. Quit making them sleep on bunk beds. And pay them. And buy Cecilia a dress.
He spies on his neighbors.
What?
Reports to the overseers. They top off the wine with river.
Yeah, I know that, Heart.
But eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars.
Yeah, I want to hear about Wallace.
Only after a long day of work will he return to his home and family.
I don't think he has family.
He always eats very well. even as his wife and child grow thin.
You bastard.
It is in the common man that the Abbey finds its most faithful. He steals from his business partner, a little every day.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not true because he is a manservant and not a businessman.
Some men can still find work along the waterfront.
Well, that's good for some men.
Their fate rests on your effort,
Yeah, you told me that.
on the strength of your hands and of your heart. They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed as it touched the flames. He didn't tend to that cut,
Aw,
and now it festers.
that's what you get.
A man is only as common as his dreams. All that he had was lost in the flood.
I didn't say that. Really? Pretty sure he worked into the Pendleton house, and I doubt that was
Only
flooded.
after a long day of work will he return to his home and family.
Is this the one I heard?
Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter
Nope.
27. In my 13th year, the despised stepmother at last departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet, although father had by then sunk into deep depression. It was at this sensitive time that Waverly Boyle first entered my life. She who will be the source of many tender recollections to come.
Your memoirs are boring. You should know that, Lord Pendleton. They're boring. I can talk to you. Anything new here?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt
Ooh.
to house or
Coin.
care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the city wall.
I'll wait until he
They will
finishes.
be taken to the flooded district for
It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo and the old sir. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Pierrot spent considerable time and resources making these things. If I could find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. He can actually break out of Coleridge, and if so, will he make his way here? Personally, I give him odds of 1 in 5. Oh, nice.
Corvo seems to have arrived in good shape. Much better than I expected, given what I've seen of Coleridge Prison. He seems willing to work with us, and he shouldn't lack for motivation. The man has lost everything.
Sorry, I'm
We'll
drinking
judge how
water.
he performs in the field. And if I can, I'll find a way to test him personally.
I don't want to be tested. Just let me do my job. Pub master room. Interesting. Hup. Okay, where is this thingy? Ah. Alright, oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Oh. Ah, that doesn't go far at all. Okay. Ja. Vitality. I'll save it. Dragonflies. Pretty. Let's go see Pierrot and heart him. Oh, alright, talk to her.
Corvo. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Calista.
Nice
I
to
work
meet
here
you.
for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Yeah. Isn't he the guy who I came on the boat with? So, maybe I could test him.
She is Calista Kernow. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city.
Good.
She and her uncle, the last of the Kernow family. She dreams of freedom and the decks of whaling ships fast after the beasts of sea. But alas, she is a woman.
You can go on the whaling ships, don't worry. Just disguise yourself as a guy and go.
Such sadness. She is Calista Kernow. She has learned to defend herself.
Not
in this
much lore from
treacherous
you. Oh my god, it's long.
Does part of the soul live in the heart? If the heart keeps beating, does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but what does that mean for any essence trapped within? It'd be easier if I created these processes in waking hours. I am uneasy pursuing avenues that emanate from my dreaming mind.
So his inventions come to him in dreams. It's kind of cool.
Each and every night, the black-eyed outsider visits upon Pierrot's dreams.
You too? Oh, that's kind of cool.
The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not harmed. He is Pierrot Joplin. Even now, he visualizes the
You'll find
next
my
invention.
genius is versatile.
Astonishing.
Bring me items of
should
value,
see it too.
I can use the proceeds to build tools for you. Bring me any technology, anything at all, and I will reverse engineer it for our needs.
Snazzy.
Poor Pierrot. His elixirs have cured so much for so many.
I cannot go out and
Cure
ignite
his
methane
weakness.
from rooftops and such. But it pleases me to help you here by crafting your weapons and your gear.
The youngest ever to pass through the Academy of Natural Sciences. Sokolov will never forgive him that.
My mind is not always functioning in logical fashion. I believe it's the key to my brilliance.
Sure.
The ale here is sweetened with honey.
Yeah, I
hide
don't
the
need to know
taste
that.
of river brine. He has spied upon Calista
This
as
place
she
is
bathes.
barely adequate.
More
One
than
day,
once.
because of your efforts, I'll have a vast laboratory in Dunwall Tower.
Yeah, stop stalling on Calista.
What can I do for you?
I need upgrades and new equipment. Just need. Oh, I need some. Okay. That'll do. At least Samuel. What's up, buddy?
The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow.
Yeah.
Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love. He succeeded.
Well, good for him, I guess.
The boatman has a good heart and respects you.
Aw, I'm glad.
Samuel is a simple man, but he knows the river Wrenhaven and all its tributaries, down to the smallest inlet. He has many scars, some from the phlegm of the river crests, some from the nameless monsters of the deep ocean.
Ooh. I want more
Samuel
lore.
was once eager to hear Havelock's stories of the sea, but perhaps the Admiral is not what he expected.
I want more lore about the world and the monsters and the other places.
Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a
okay.
hopeless love. He succeeded.
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Yeps.
Just give the signal.
I don't know what the signal is, but let's go. Put my mask on.